Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my chapter of Let's Talk.
She said, take your time.
So, this chapter is about things I am currently learning about myself. I am not feeling good right now, so excuse me not being so excited like I usually am. I'm just calm today. So, things I'm learning about myself. Growing up, I never really found myself, if that makes sense. Because I was always cooped up in the house. I was homeschooled half my life. And you can't really find yourself when you are cooped up in a house doing nothing with you only get responsibilities on your plate. And knowing that, it was hard to say what and who I am. I couldn't just immediately say that I know who I am and what's my weakness, and I couldn't. Now that I'm about to be 20, I've been going out more without my mom, without other people, and just by myself. And stuff that I'm learning about myself is that I can be very brave. Finding myself made me more open and outspoken minded. Most people think that I am disrespectful. No. You see, growing up as a girl that was a goody two shoes, doing everything that anybody asked, no was hard for me to say. So no wasn't relevant in my age frame. So when I realized that being good was getting me nowhere, and I'm just cooped up all day, every day, just taking the heat and taking the backlash, taking everything in by myself with nobody help, it just wasn't doing anything for me. And most people think that, like I said, most people think I'm disrespectful. I might be, but the people that say I'm disrespectful are the people that are used to me being a yes girl. The people that are used to me just taking it in, taking all the yelling, taking all the backlash, taking all the disrespect towards me. I didn't grow up with respect is given, is not given, is earned. Grew up with the fact that respect is given and you have to automatically respect your elders. I fully don't believe that, because I'm not gonna respect you if you don't respect me. I don't really care who you are, because I'm not gonna sit here. I'm an adult now, so I'm not gonna sit here and take disrespect after disrespect after disrespect. Sometime point in your life you are tired and you are exhausted from all the disrespect, and then you break. That's me. I am tired of the bullshit. I don't take any disrespect. I say what's in my mind. I don't keep it cooped up in my mind anymore, because what's the point? I'm just hurting myself even more, holding all the stuff I want to say to that person or to whoever in my head. And I'm not saying be disrespectful for just be disrespectful. I'm not saying that. I'm saying speak your mind. It's your damn mind. It's not anybody else's. And yeah, this might be a little big sister advice, but and some people might be saying, well, you can't be just disrespectful and this and that. It's not disrespect when you are trying to keep your peace. It's not. I'm not the type of person that want to argue, but I'm also not the same person that will back down from an argument, because I grew up with everything being said to me, and I can't say anything because you know what? I grew up saying if you talk back, that is disrespect. even if you're trying to protect your mental state, it is talking back. It's not. Growing up, I was slowly learning that. And no one is to blame for the reason why I am. Nobody. Because the reason why I'm so open-minded now is because, like I said before, I was so closed-minded when I was younger. Starting 2024, no, ending 2025, I started out like, now I'm just saying whatever's in my head. I'm not gonna just hide it anymore. 2024, I was always quiet, and anybody that said something to me, I wouldn't say anything back to them, and they would gloat thinking that they're winning. No. Like, so now that's one thing I learned that I'm learning about myself. I'm very open-minded and brave. The next thing is, and it's hard to say, but I'm very responsible. Like, get me with this. So, growing up, I was always responsible, but there's a difference from being responsibility and seeing that you're responsible. But I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, dang, I'm looking at everybody that I grew up around. I'm very responsible with life and stuff that I need to do. I'm on top of it, literally. And now nobody could tell me anything different, because that's how I think of myself. I think of myself very responsible, and nobody could change my mind about that. Not my mom, not my dad, nobody. The next thing is, I'm learning that I really don't care. I don't take anything serious, which is funny. It's funny and not funny. I don't take nothing serious because, first, I don't hold grudges. I don't. But when somebody's yelling in my face, I just want to laugh in their face. And I don't do it because it's like, it makes them mad a little bit more. But I don't take nothing serious. Literally. I see, like, I have an argument with a certain person or whatever. I'll laugh about it depending on what it is. I'm so unserious. That's something that would like piss somebody off, but I don't care. I like that about myself because I'm not gonna let you get to me. I'm not. Because best believe I will talk to somebody and I will laugh with them about that situation. Another thing is dating. A lot of people that are on my TikTok, they wanna like get in contact with me and text and stuff like that. It's not even them. I'm learning that I really don't want to date. I'm just not the type of person I want to date. I am like done date. I've never dated. Well, I've dated one time before, but it was like a situation. It wasn't really a date. It was just a hangout kind of. But I'm not a dater, and I'm in a situation, in the mode where I don't want to date anybody and bring anybody to my chaotic life until I'm situated and steady. Like, no. And I'm already in the role of trying to promote my music and singing and all of that. I believe dating is going to get in the way of that. And maybe it won't, but then again, I'm not gonna try to risk to try. Like, I'm not gonna risk it because I'm very focused on my goals and I want to make and succeed to my goals. So people that girls like want to talk to me and stuff like that, I'm not the type of person that, I'm not even dating material yet. just to let anybody that watches this video that want me to answer their DMs, is I'm not dating material. I am not. And I will someday, but right now I am learning out the outside world. I am. And dating is just gonna get in the way of my goals anyway, so yeah, there's that. That is one of frequently somebody like, oh, I wanna hang out, I wanna date you and this one. Well, you know. I am not a dating person. And yeah, I am single, so just by myself. And I'm good with that. I'm happy. It's okay to be by yourself. It's okay to be alone. Like, it is okay. You don't need to date. I am good with being alone. I'm actually happy being alone because no stress in my life. Next is I'm not and I am, but I'm sort of mean but not mean at the same time. Like, when I go outdoors, people like to try to stop you and they make conversation. Sometimes I'll be not in the mood and I just be like, I don't want to talk, so I don't talk. And I have my headphones on so I can ignore the whole entire world, because who wouldn't? Honestly, if you don't want to be bothered, who wouldn't put headphones on and ignore the whole world? I know I do, because I really don't want to be bothered. And that's some days, a lot of people have that day. I'm nice. I am in general, like, I'm nice if you get to know me, but if I just walk past you, it's because I don't want to be bothered. Or if I walk past somebody, I really don't want to be bothered. And I'm usually always with my dogs, so I just walk with them and leave it as so. Leave it as so. Next, what else am I learning about myself? That's something I gotta think about. Hold on, because I know I learned a lot of things about myself, and I believe that I can make my goals. I know, because I don't doubt myself anymore. I used to doubt myself, but I don't doubt myself anymore. Anything I could put my mind to, I could do it, and I sure as hell will do it. And yeah, that's just not, like, failing is not in my head right now. It's actually winning that's in my head. Yes. The next thing is I'm learning about myself, which I already learned, but I'm very good with kids. I'm very good with kids, so I definitely know when I grow up, when I get older, I would definitely want to be a mother, because I'm very good with kids, and kids are so adorable. They're so adorable. Next thing is I can be patient. I can be very patient, especially when somebody has like an attitude. You will come to me and you see my demeanor as being angry or being vicious and violent and whatever. No. If I stare at you like this, that's like whatever you're saying is going in through one ear and out through the other, because I don't give a shit of what you're saying. That is when I look at you like that. And like I said, I'm very patient, so if you're talking, I will listen. But that's the thing where I'm a little bit patient. If I'm talking and you cut me off, then we got a problem. Don't cut me off. That's disrespectful and rude. You wouldn't like it if I cut you off, so don't cut me off. Do not cut me off. And that is like very irritating. Like, people, you talk and have a conversation, somebody cut you off. I don't like that. It depends, because you could cut me off when we're having a conversation of like something fun and stuff like that, and it's the same category. You could cut me off then, like, be like, oh my gosh, yes, this and that. But if you cut me off and change the damn subject, and I was like, hold on, I wasn't finished with what I was saying. Why are you cutting me off? that is like very irritating. And I know a lot of people, I'm not the only one that feels that way. I'm not. Another thing I learned is I can make really good lyrics. Oh my gosh, I love the lyrics I be making. Oh, it's so amazing and breathtaking, because what I think back when I started out making music, and I was horrible at making lyrics until last year, 2025, the beginning of last year. That's when I realized, oh crap, I'm very good at this shit. And it's so like amazing, because when I started making music, I was liking it, but I started making music way before 2025. The only thing was that was a problem was making the lyrics. I never knew how to make the lyrics, and it was so irritating. And I would search up on TikTok on how to make lyrics, what can I do, search on YouTube how to make lyrics, and nothing was helping until I realized I had to make lyrics from my heart. And with my sad songs, I just looked at my diary to see what I was feeling in my diary, and I kind of brought that into light. So there's that. There's a sneak peek of every sad song that I've made. Every single last one is literally stuff I read out of my diary. And I did a good job. And the next thing the next thing that I'm learning, that I learned about myself, is it's another music thing. I learned how to make good beats just now. Like beforehand, I was getting beats off of YouTube, free beats off of YouTube. Now I am getting beats. Like I'm making the beats, and I didn't think it was possible. I thought it was hard. I thought I actually needed an instrument. I had to leave my piano and back where I was living, and I was sad because I really loved that piano. I'm a really good pianist. I know how to do the piano, and I was very sad. But then I went on my iPad where I make all my music, which is this. I literally, all the music I make is on this, literally. I don't use a fancy computer. I don't use literally anything except for a microphone, and an iPad. That's it. Oh, and some headphones, of course. But it's not that hard. And now that I'm making beats, I don't use other people's beats. Of course, it would be like free or whatever, but I don't use other people's beats. I just make my own. The next thing is I honestly, I haven't quite found myself yet, but I'm still in the journey. And if anybody feels that way too, that they haven't found themselves, your day and your time will come, because never say never. Never say it's impossible. Anything is possible. So don't doubt yourself. You might never know. So I hope you guys loved this video. Yes, it was a little bit short, but I have to wash my dogs up and clean their feet and stuff like that, so I have to get going. But I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below any videos you want me to do, and I would gladly do them for you. And yeah, stay beautiful, stay confident, stay strong, and stay me. I don't know how to talk correctly. I am tired. Drum roll, please. Stay safe, guys. Peace out. Bye.